You could just throw me that last page and I'll still give the same score from this review. The series went on a break for this reason. It is one adrenaline rush of excitement. You want action? You got action. You want hype? You got hype. You want more? You will get more. This chapter though is pure badass. The action is jarring to watch. When you see Banio on the edge of the wall, you know hell is about to break loose. Sure, the last chapter has archers rampaging from afar, but this time it's up close and personal. The silent atmosphere gives you exactly what's about to happen. It's that trembling feeling of fear and excitement. Once Banio engaged, my god, I was blown away. We all have seen him in action a couple of times before. However, whether it is because he always do newer things or simply does his usual routine, I always get chills. The way on how he demolishes everyone in his way is frightening to watch. I thought there was going to be others to assist him, but he's a one-man army. Not even shields could stop his massacre. He simply kicks them back and essentially makes them into a weapon. It's like, if you don't fall down, you'll be squashed by your own shield. Either way, I'm having fun. Good God almighty, Shin's reaction is exactly like mine. There's more massacre in action by the mountain tribe to behold. They already won me over. What more do I need from them? These guys are just savages. The one thing I give a lot of credits to Kingdom is the diversity of the combat. We get the military aspect from High Shin unit and other Queen's armies, but we also get the monstrous side from the mountain tribe. You can identify them easily and it doesn't get old. I mean, how else this manga manages to last this long? Cheetah tribe literally sniffs around to find a secret door to the control room. That terrifying feeling of them discovering the door got to me. I mean, it's from the Zhao army, but it still got me shivering. It's as if I was watching a horror film. At last, they opened the gate. Admittedly though, I was spoiled by this before the release. However, I didn't know the content and didn't know when exactly does the gate open. I thought it would happen by the end of the chapter, but to my surprise, the chapter keeps going and I was already satisfied. The hype for High Shin unit kicks off and I was already on an adrenaline rush to see more bodies hit the floor. That said, it is shaky to watch the new recruits gradually fear for what's coming. Even the veterans were getting a bit scared. When the gate opens, you almost didn't want to for their sake, but it's a war. You must fight. The realistic reaction to a battlefield is pretty spot on. Though I felt bad for them. It's like the earlier days of the series, only they reacted very negatively to the point they lost their cool altogether. Rohe completely lost it and recklessly attacks the enemy, which ultimately leads to his death. Poor guy. If only you know better. Others are zoning out from their loss, but they should not anyway, because it only leads to other being helpless and death count only continues to rise. Thankfully, Sugen and his men shows up in a badass way. I always liked that guy. He's always been one of my favorites in the unit. Hopefully, he can calm them down before they continue to do reckless moves. The way how the new recruits learn about the battlefield is rather smart of Hara. It shows them many different situations for them to understand and what to expect. You have a reckless guy to die, you will see death, no enemy will show mercy even if the target is a kid, and you will encounter an enemy that is really strong. It's rather done pretty nicely that I don't think it's a coincidence. Whether a week break benefited Hara in the art department or not, the chapter is no doubt full of tense action scenes. Banjo's action is bone chilling yet badass. Everyone else is brutal for what they are. The attack and kills feels impactful, including that kick from Banjo. It's surreal to watch the mountain tribe taking care of business. The tension is always spot on. I thought that kid was really going to get killed, but I guess the series isn't that cold. Well, it is, but this one is an exception. It's very thrilling throughout the chapter. The visual does best on capturing the badassery. It begins with Banjo and ends with Sugen. Oh wait, no. there is one more. There's one more. The chapter is not only an all-out massacre, but it's full of strong hype. Zhao armies has Raika cavalry, and supposedly they thought they have a chance to turn the tide. It was then I thought, oh please, let Shin show up. Please show up. Please, we gotta get that hype rolling. Once I saw the glaive, I got goosebumps. Shin is finally in action with a badass entrance.
First blood.
Was it worth the wait? Yes. Was it worth the hype? Yes. Was the chapter awesome? Hell yes. This is a hell of a chapter. Banio is just crazy, but awesome. Everyone else is great. Nicely handled on a realistic reaction, great tense visual, and tons of exciting moments all in one chapter. The greatness of Kingdom is now here. I'm giving this chapter a 10!
Unfriggin' believable!
I have to mention about the last video review, and I want to say thank you to everyone who watched that video. Gave me 2,000 views, which is very unexpected on my end. I would never guess I would see that many views, or even 100 views. I'd be lucky if I even get that. I wanted to say thank you to everyone. You may like the video, you may dislike the video. Either way, I'm still gracious to see how much people came to see that video. What are your thoughts of this chapter? I'm not sure what to ask you, but it's Kingdom. You know what the deal is. It's all hype, more action to behold, and just seeing Shin with that glaive, first time using it, is already badass. Oki will be so damn proud. And that will do it for today's review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.